Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Adam Pooley from the United States Army, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as a foreign professor here at the War College of the Chilean Army. Well, I experienced the Army from an early age. My dad was a career Army officer in the U.S. Army. Myself, I began my military career at the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, where I was commissioned an officer of armored cavalry in 2001. And then over the course of my career, some other experiences that have assisted me here are working with multinational peacekeeping forces in Kosovo, in the Balkans. And then I served 3 combat deployments to Iraq, and obviously worked extensively with our allies there in the Iraqi military as tank platoon leader, mortar platoon leader, company commander. Later deployed to Kuwait as the reserve force for Central Command with missions in Iraq and the Sinai Peninsula. Well, I think it's important to note that my commission here is part of a reciprocal exchange program, and so while I'm here teaching at Akagwe, Lieutenant Colonel Christian Lizarraga Gonzalez is in the United States, serving as part of the General Staff of the 82nd Airborne Division. So I'm assigned to the Department of Tactics, but I've taught classes across all 3 student groups, everything ranging from military leadership in combat to the tactics that the United States Army uses for our armored brigades and motorized brigades, to military history, such as Operation Overlord and the D-Day invasion. So I teach a variety of topics. And I think what I offer is some current context to doctrine, and many of the classes that I teach center around how the U.S. Army's experience in combat operations, peacekeeping operations, has led us to modify our doctrine in certain ways or make certain changes, and just offer those things as considerations for future Chilean senior officers. Well, I think students already come in with a lot of experience from their time in maneuver units, but what Akagwe imparts to them is additional critical thinking ability, how to work together as part of a general staff, higher level planning ability at the operational and strategic level. The faculty here are amazing. On a personal level, they've been incredibly welcoming and warm to me and my family. On a professional level, they know their doctrine back and forth. They're dedicated professionals and have really committed themselves to the study of their profession and the mastery of their profession. On a personal level, my experience and that of my family here has been fantastic. We've been welcomed with open arms. Chile is a beautiful country. We've been able to travel extensively from Punta Arenas in the south to San Pedro de Atacama in the north. So I share an office with an officer from Colombia, one from Argentina, and one from Brazil. And it's fantastic because it's a melting pot of ideas and experiences, and we get to speak daily about the way our armies work, and I think that this is really going to help me return to my Army with better understanding of issues in Latin America related to security, and really help improve interoperability between all of our armed forces. The Chilean students are phenomenal. They're some of the most intelligent, studious, hardworking professionals that I've had the pleasure of working with in my career. Every day I see their dedication to service to their country, to their homeland, and it's been a true pleasure to work with Chilean officers.